A young Alberta woman is sharing her harrowing ordeal. She was sexually assaulted and beaten, but she managed to escape from her attacker only to have her nightmare take another turn. She spent the next 12 days lost in a dense forest with bears. Here's Nancy Hicks with more on how she managed to stay alive.
From the air, there's nothing but trees on the ground northwest of Rocky Mountain House. The only sign of civilization, a few oil wells scattered throughout the forest. No one lives here but wild animals. But somehow, one tough girl managed to survive this wilderness.
I just prayed a lot and said to give me courage and strength till I find help.
Dawn lives on the Ochise Reserve. On July 14th, she was attacked, sexually assaulted, and badly beaten, left with deep cuts to her face and a broken jaw. The only place to run was the forest, and soon she became lost.
I think I went deeper into the forest where there's nothing but bears. I just wanted to live. I didn't want to die out there.
Dawn eventually found shelter in what ended up being a bear's den.
And then she came to where I was, and then she smelled me, thought she was going to eat me because of my jaw, of the smell that's giving it off. It was fresh and there was still blood and stuff coming out.
The bear left, and for 12 days, Dawn was in survival mode.
I slept during the day when the sun was up. I didn't sleep at night.
In pain and needing food, Dawn lived off wild berries and river water.
I was hungry. I was skin and bones when I came back. I couldn't really eat the berries. The only thing I could do was suck on them. There's all kinds of sorts of tracks in there. You can see it by the river. The second time I seen the bear, she just looked at me because I was crying by the river.
It was hard not to give up hope. Dawn worried people would assume she was a runaway. Unbeknownst to her, search and rescue teams were working around the clock trying to find her.
That made me cry because I didn't know. I thought I was forgotten.
Quite a remarkable feat for a young girl like that to survive that long, basically living off the land and water and berries and such things, especially with the wildlife that's in that area.
On day 9, Dawn found a lease road. She walked on that road for 3 days.
I went into one of those old rig places, and there was cardboard in there, and I used them for shoes.
Then her miracle came. An oil field worker saw her and drove her to a truck stop to get help.
I'm glad to be alive. I'm really happy to be alive.
Nearly a month later, Dawn is still in and out of hospital, still battling infections, still trying to heal the mental scars.
Still dealing with this and my dreams. I have nightmares almost every night.
Nancy Hicks, Global News.